Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new challenge which is in the game. In a couple of days at a time, we've got the GROM Easter challenge, so 12 wins needed. We have 4 different sets, all 3v3, so we'll be looking at the best compositions, best tips and brawlers and all that good stuff. So before we jump into the video, make sure you're using the create code in the shop. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. All right, guys, so going into set number 1, we have a knockout flowing springs. So unfortunately, I haven't got the gameplay on the screen for that specific map, but we have got some other knockout gameplay. But I'll put a picture on the screen of the map. So as you can see, you have the 3 lakes in the middle, bit of a weirder knockout map because you got the opposite spawns as well. It's really long range orientated, but for the best composition by far, in my opinion, it's going to have to be the Eve, Fang and Tick combination. So that combination is just going to be absolutely deadly on any knockout map, and specifically this one as well. Just having a thrower in your team is just really good at pressuring the enemy. Always recommend using a thrower on a knockout, especially just again, you're just able to pressure the enemies, whether that be a Tick or a Sprout, but I've opted for the Tick, especially with the health gear. That's a really deadly combination. And going into Eve and Fang, both brawlers are really strong. I'd recommend using the speed gear and then also either the damage or the shield gear. Shield gear is really good when it comes to knockouts. So you've got other brawlers that you can use as well. Again, considering this is a more longer range maps, the likes of Byron, Piper, Bell can be really strong on this map, specifically Piper as well, because again, it's just so open. Those long range brawlers are going to be so good on this map. And then also as well, you got the likes of Mr. P and Brock. Brock can be a good alternative just because you've got that wall break option. And then also, again, it's just really good at breaking open the map and making it able for your longer range brawlers to thrive even more. Mr. P can also be pretty good just because he can push up pretty easily, and he's also really good against those longer range brawlers. So not really too much else to really talk about. Knockout, of course, it can actually end so quick, so you've got to be really careful with this one. Literally 2 losses and it's a loss for you, if you get what I mean, within a set. So it can go really fast, so just play it really conservatively. Most games will actually go towards the latter end of the stage, so like the gas will probably go in, so you've got to be really careful of that. So just make sure you're chipping away your opponents, try and build on up those supers, and that should be able to secure the win for the most part. So that's gonna be set number 1. Let's hop into set number 2. All right, guys, so jumping into set number 2, we have a basket brawl bull hog. So this map is probably the best map in basket brawl, the most generic one. So unfortunately, I haven't got any gameplay because it's not in rotation, and I wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible. So you're just gonna have to bear in mind the Power League brawl ball in the background. But anyways, basket brawl, the best 3 brawlers for basket brawl, in my opinion. The top 2 will have to be Fang and Eve, and then the third in the composition has to be Gale, especially with how strong he is in the meta right now. So Eve, of course, just going to be insanely broken, but I feel like there's a little bit of a glitch when it comes to Eve, and especially in basketball, you can really take advantage of it just because of the hatchlings. So when a player respawns, the hatchlings will still actually like spawn on top of them with that star power, if you guys get what I mean. Like that 3rd egg normally spawns a hatchling. It shouldn't really affect brawlers that are actually respawning, you know, those type of effects, but with this star power, I believe it does. So make sure you're taking advantage of that in basket brawl, because I feel like that's going to be another broken thing about Eve. And then next up, we're going to be talking about Fang. So Fang, of course, an insane brawler right now, but I feel like he's just even more insane when it comes to basket brawl, because his super can just easily cover the map. And again, you can easily bounce off multiple people, and you also have a stun feature with his gadget, which is normally essential for basket brawl. You really want a brawler that has like a stun or a knockback, because it can be so easy to score points in basket brawl. You know, the game can be over in a matter of seconds because of how long it takes to respawn, but also how easy it is to score in basket brawl. So that's why as well we have a Gale in the composition. He's got his gadget that can help knock the ball out of the enemy's hands, but he's also got his super, which can push them basically like the whole length of the map. And you've also got his stun star power that can stun enemies against the wall, and that's going to be even better against tanks as well. So there's a few other options when it comes to basket brawl as well. You've got the likes of B, always been good in basket brawl. You've got the likes of Colette, that's got the push it star power, good against tanks. You've got Primo, which is one of my personal favorites, because you've got his gadget, you've got his super that has a knockback feature as well, and it's really hard to stop a Primo when he's jumping up and trying to score. You've got the likes of Ems, Stu, Spike, Tara, and Mortis. So a lot of options there, but I feel like the best three should easily get you through to the next stage. So that's going to be set number 2. Let's hop into set number 3. All right, guys, next up at set number 3, we have Wipeout Infinite Doom. So this, again, like the map isn't actually out right now, so I've got no gameplay for it, unfortunately. But for Wipeout Infinite Doom, we've got the grass in the middle. So I believe this map was actually in the last challenge, Triathlon challenge, if I'm not mistaken. So the same type of brawlers again, but like Tara is probably going to be the best pick on this map because of her super. Both her gadgets are able to scout the grass, and just, I don't know, just feels made for this map. Whenever I'm playing Tara on this map, I just completely dominate. So easily the best brawler on this map, in my opinion. So the next other best alternative picks as well, we've got likes of Ems again with the speed gear and just being able to scout the grass so easily. She's just an absolute wrecking ball on this map. She's so strong, able to counter tanks, and just even good against the squishy brawlers because you could just spam 3 attacks with a speed gear and you're just going to melt literally everyone. Her super also pretty good at scouting as well. And then at number 3, well, number 3 in the best composition, I put Eve. So Eve, again, just going to be absolutely insane. You've got her hatchlings that can help push forward and scout the grass for you, and she's just easily one of the best brawlers in the game right now. So I've got some good alternative picks as well. Like so Spike can be so strong. Rosa with a slow gadget can be pretty strong as well. Likes of Gale just being able to scout the grass really easily. Fang, Jean, Crow, and Sandy. So don't think there's much else to really say about Wipeout. Should be pretty simple as long as you're scouting the grass in front of you. So that's going to be set number 3. Let's hop into set number 4. All right, guys, so jumping into set number 4, we have Warp Beach Rubble. So this map is actually in the rotation right now, so I thought I'd do a quick live comment on one of the games. So the best composition, of course, you guys have probably guessed it already. We have Fang and Eve, easily the best brawlers in the game right now. So of course you're going to have them in the composition. You know, Fang's just going to be insane against pretty much everything, being able to pop off. We should be able to get a kill there. And yeah, just goes to show how strong Fang is. You've also got Spike as well. Spike pretty much really strong into everything. And yeah, just an easy brawler to use. So in terms of other good picks as well, got the likes of Ems and Ash. Ems going to be pretty much good into everything. Again, one of those brawlers that can always be safe, and especially considering it's not Power League, you know, you can be pretty scared of facing off against like Poco Double Tank, for example. So Ems is just kind of there for like a buffer because, again, she's just can like 1v3 against those tankier compositions. So always a good choice to use Ems down the lane. Ash can be pretty strong because there's a lot of walls, so you can get a lot of value being able to push up pretty easily, and especially even more so if you have like a Byron in behind you. And again, like that Byron synergy with Ash is just absolutely insane. So of course you can put those two in your composition, and I feel like you'll just completely wreck on this map. So another good pick as well. Gale's going to be really strong. You can actually play him as a lane or a mid. He's going to be incredibly strong because there's, again, a lot of walls on this map. So you're going to get so much value when it comes to his super. And you're going to be able to stun lock so many different brawlers here. I feel like Gale's definitely going to be slept on in this map. A couple more choices. Sandy, Tara, Ruff's going to be good choices as well. But I feel like you really can't go wrong with that Eve, Spike, and Fang combination. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know how you get on in the challenge in the comment section below. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.